The following is a paid presentation for Sobakowa Insoles, brought to you by Reliant Interactive.
Magnets are taking America by storm. Over 38,000 articles have been written about magnetic therapy this year alone. Well, we have for you the most exciting magnet you've ever seen. It is the patented BioFlex concentric circle magnet. This unique magnet has been placed inside the Sobakowa insole. The special insole is designed to give you the most exciting feeling for your feet that you could ever possibly imagine. There are 6 important features that this insole offers. 1, it gives you incredible support for your whole body because you spend 2/3 of your life on your feet. Number 2, it has the patented BioFlex concentric circle magnet right in here to give you all of the wonderful benefits that have been documented by 5 double-blind studies from 5 American universities. This actually can help you with pain. Now, number 3, it has die-cut holes strategically placed in this insole to make you feel like you're walking on air. Number 4, instep support, a special patented instep support in this insole to give you the best support you've ever had in your whole life. Number 5, a polypropylene moisture barrier on the top that forces the moisture away from your foot. And finally, number 6, antibacterial and antimicrobial defense system in the bottom of the insole to prevent odor, moisture, and germs as well.
These feel great. It's like walking on air, a little extra bounce, so you want to walk around all day and enjoy your shopping.
Today's deal of the day is brought to you by the Reliant Shopping Network.
Welcome. My name is Mel Arthur, and we are very excited to be here with you today. And I have my good friend that I have not seen in a long time, Bill McAllister, president of Sobakowa.
Great
Welcome.
to be back. Great to be working with you,
Great
Mel.
to be with you, sir. This is a man that I'm excited to be with because Bill and I have introduced a lot of products on Shopping TV, right. Including we have one of the most successful products ever done that Bill brought out, the Sobakowa pillow.
A little over 6 million of them sold. And what we've done is we went back to the Orient looking for the next product to bring to the U.S., and we found that magnet therapy, been around for well over 2,000 years, is now taking this country by storm. So what I want to talk about is the magnet we have, which is the patented BioFlex magnet. And It's interesting because the magnet starts out as ferrite powder, $300 an ounce, Mel.
$300 an ounce for the raw material.
And it starts out in Japan. We ship it over to Germany. And it takes 14 weeks to go from ferrite powder to this magnet. So 14 weeks to go from this to this. These are now retailing at $20 a piece per individual magnet.
$20 for each magnet.
Now, this is real important.
Okay.
We have 5 double-blind studies that suggest this magnet may help relieve pain. First time ever being allowed to say this on national television, this magnet may help relieve pain. So if you're out there and you've got pain, we've got a product that may help relieve it.
Now, and I'm amazed because I have a degree in pharmacy.
Right.
And I have always looked at things that are involved in alternative medicine, things like copper bracelets, and I've read a lot about magnets, heard a lot of great things. But this is amazing to hear that they finally got the double-blind studies on the magnet, and especially this magnet, not all magnets, but this magnet.
This is the only magnet out there with 5 double-blind studies. Now, interesting, you've heard about magnets.
Right.
You may have seen them on the news programs. You may have seen them in the newspaper.
Right.
You may have seen them in a magazine. What we've done is we went out and looked at where these were. There's 38,000 individual articles, 38,000 individual articles written on magnetic therapy. 38,000. They're all right here. Now, what we're getting every single week on our magnet, this magnet, 500 articles a week are being written about the BioFlex magnet by Sobakowa.
That's 26,000 articles a year.
A year.
That's amazing.
BioFlex magnets are the only magnet that's being offered for sale that are clinically proven. That study that was done at the Baylor College of Medicine that was printed in a peer-reviewed journal, the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation, is the only article of its kind in the world. Other magnets have been tested for decades and have never been shown to be predictably effective.
This has been around for 2,000 years because it works.
It works, and it's the basis is in Oriental medicine, which, as we know, is one of the great methods, the homeopathic design. Now, why do they go on the feet? I mean, that's an interesting area. Why did the Oriental
because they believe that you age from the feet up. So they handle their feet first. The first thing they do in the morning is take care of their feet. And you think about it, there's 7,000 individual nerve endings. 7,000 individual nerve endings at the bottom of your feet. When your feet ache, the rest of your body aches.
Exactly.
I don't care. You're out there right now. You've had bad feet. And anybody who's overweight has bad feet. And a lot of us what is it, 65% of the U.S. population is overweight.
Right.
You probably have, all that pressure goes right onto your feet.
Well, we're basically on our feet, you know, walking, standing, going to work,
Right.
at work, traveling all day long. 2/3 of our life somehow is being supported by our feet.
So what we did was, I went and searched the whole world for the best insole. And what I found was this particular insole that we're selling to you today.
Okay.
This insole was only available before now it was developed by a podiatrist, only sold to podiatrists, orthopedic surgeons,
Right.
chiropractors, and hospitals. And they were sold for $40
Right.
without the magnets.
Without the magnets.
We put magnets in there, so you have $40 worth of magnets and a $40 product right
Okay.
here.
So let's put an $80 price up on these, because you would easily pay $80 to get all the benefits out of these insoles.
This is as good as any orthotic on the market today. And how much do orthotics cost?
Orthotics should cost you $100 to $200.
$100 to
at least
$200.
$150 to $200.
And what we're going to show you right now is a product that has 6 unique properties not available anywhere else in the world. This insole has 6 things, and it does 6 things that no other insole in the world does. There's a lot going on here in this insole, and I want to get to it.
Okay.
Once again, your feet, 7,000 individual nerve endings. Your feet is taking a pounding all day long, every step that you take. By the time you're 34 years old, you walk around the earth 3 times. Think
3
about
times?
it. By the time you're 34. Now, double that.
I think I'm on about my 5th time
Exactly
around
right, and because you're on your feet, like you said,
Right.
probably 2/3 of your life. So what we've done here is we're going to do a little demonstration with a golf ball.
Okay.
Your feet take a pounding. This is simulating you and your feet taking a pounding all day long.
Right.
And we went out and got the best-selling orthotic insoles in the marketplace today
Okay.
to show you how great ours is compared to theirs.
Okay. Now, wait,
Okay?
I noticed you have 2 tubes, 2
Right.
different golf balls, and immediately people at home are going to say, wait a second, one tube is different from the other, one golf ball is
Right,
different. So
right.
here's what we're going to do. Let's get rid of one tube. We do it all with the
Okay.
same tube, same golf
We're
ball.
going to do the
okay?
same thing. Now, watch this. I want to get a real close-up here. Here's your foot taking a pounding all day long.
Okay.
Once again, you're taking a pounding, 7,000 nerve endings, 50 bones. There's more bones in both of your feet than the rest of your body combined.
Wow.
So you're taking a pounding, all right? Now, here's that high-end orthotic.
Right.
Here's your feet taking a pounding. Let's do the same thing, high-end orthotic. Look at that.
A lot of bounce
Very
there.
little support. You need support. Here we go again. There's more bounce on this one. These are more...
That's a trampoline.
It's unbelievable. Now, let's go. Look at this. This is the Sobakowa.
Okay, let's see this one.
Watch. Thud.
Huh?
Let's do it again. Thud.
That's
You're
amazing.
getting 100% support the second you put these insoles in. Mel, the second you put them in,
second you put 'em in.
you're going to feel something happening. You're going to get a little pep in your step.
A little glide in your
glide
stride.
in your stride.
I like that.
That feels good. That feels very, very good.
They really are comfortable. Very, very comfortable.
I want to show you a little demonstration out front.
Okay, let's
can
go
you
ahead.
take your shoes
I'm
off.
going to take my shoes off. Okay.
What we've done here
Let's make sure the plants in the studio don't die.
is we've laid out as if you're taking
Okay.
a walk. Now, without these insoles, what we've just proven is you're getting no support. You might as well be walking along the floor without shoes on at all.
Okay.
Now, you go ahead, walk
You can
along the
walk
floor.
there. Okay.
That's what you've
Walk
got
this
right
way.
now.
Okay.
All right? That's your feet right
Okay.
now.
Right.
Now, go
Back
back
this way. Okay. I see.
and
Walk
come
this way.
back. Because what you're
Okay.
going to see, you're going to tell us what you feel the second you walk on these.
Okay, let me see. I just walk on right. Wow. That's amazing.
The second, the
That
very
is
second you
amazing.
put those on.
Okay, let me go to the next ones. That is fantastic. I mean, this is like walking on air. This is like, the best way I can describe this is, I remember when I first got married, bought the first house, and we got this brand new plush carpet, you know, and how you run through the carpet, you know, all night long, everybody's running around barefoot going, wow, this is great. That's what that feels like.
And
This
you're
is- I
getting
gotta do this
support.
again.
So that's the
This
first
is
thing you're
great.
going to get, the first
Wow.
out of the 6. Immediate support, and it's not going to take any time. The second thing you're getting is you're getting a magnet in each one, and the magnet is patented.
Right.
So you're getting a patented Bioflex magnet.
Okay.
Let's get a close-up here, right here. Can you see it? See the magnet?
Oh, yeah.
It's a concentric circle magnet.
So that's the
And
same magnet you should, right. okay.
Exactly, and it's put in the use point of your body. What does that mean? The Orientals believe that point right there, if I can show you, right here, that point underneath here is the gateway to the rest of your body. The Orientals believe that
Right.
the placement of the magnet has to be there in order to be effective in your entire body.
Now I know they talk about this reflexology, which basically means that where all these nerve endings are, and that starts with the foot.
That
is that what
starts
it is?
with your feet. 7,000 individual nerve endings like we talked about, and each one of these nerve endings affects a different part of your body, which gets us to the
Wow.
next part of why this insole is so great.
Okay.
Look at the individual die cuts here. See them? See the
Okay.
holes here
Yeah,
around
see
the
'em.
gold circle?
Right.
What that does is those affect those 7,000 individual nerve endings. They've been put there strategically for a reason with the help of 2 doctors.
Okay.
The second you push down on your insole with your foot, air comes back up.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're pushing down. Every time you take a step,
Right.
you get some pep. Every time
Yes.
you take a step, you get some pep. Step, pep, step, pep. You're
Right.
going to feel like you're walking on air.
That's why you get that. That's
so you're
great.
getting support, and now you've got that feeling like you're walking on air. Phenomenal.
That
So
is
you've
amazing.
got 1, support. 2, the patented magnet. 3, the feeling like you're walking on air.
Okay.
4, Mel, step down here.
Okay, let me get on this way. Okay.
I want to show you this angle.
Okay.
See this right here? Put your
Okay,
foot
put my
back.
foot
See this
there.
here?
Okay.
This is a patented design. That's in-step support. Not available in any other insole in the world. See that right there? So you're
Right.
getting in-step
That's
support.
Great. So it gives you right where you need it.
right where you need. I want to show you with mine.
Okay.
Get a close
This
up.
is Bill's shoe right here. Okay.
Here's my shoe, and there's that in-step support. See it?
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That's phenomenal.
That's great.
So every time you take the step, you're going to get that in-step support.
So that's 4 things, and there's more.
There's more. Look at the top here. I want to show you here.
All right.
Here's those other orthotics.
That's why they look different, huh?
Feel that.
Okay.
Okay, feels almost like a felt.
Yeah, this is
Feel
felt,
this.
right? This is completely different.
Polypropylene. And
All
what
right,
that does
okay.
is your foot was not meant to be in a shoe for 8 hours or 10 hours or 12 hours.
Obviously.
Your feet sweat. What polypropylene does is, once again, unique only to this insole, it absorbs the moisture and feeds it into the foam.
So it keeps it away from your foot.
Keeps it right away from your
Your
foot.
foot doesn't slip.
It doesn't slip. So as you're sweating, it's absorbing it into this. The 6th thing that it does here, Mel, is it has built right into the top polypropylene layer antibacteria, antimicrobial built right into the insole. So those are the 6 things that this insole has that no other insole in the world has.
That's great. So in other words, we've got support. We have the concentric magnets that are patented, that are included in this. The die-cut holes that make you feel like you're walking on air. In-step support, which is patented. Polypropylene to repel the moisture down into the sole below your feet.
Right.
And antibacterial and antimicrobial, all 6 in 1. That is fantastic. But you know something? I haven't tried them yet. Do you have a pair for me?
Yeah, I've got a pair. I've got a pair right here.
Okay,
Try 'em.
here. I'm going to go ahead and put them in my shoes right now.
And I want to talk to everyone else about what else we've got here.
Okay.
One size fits all. All it is you take it, you cut it, and within 2 seconds you've cut it, you put it into your shoe, and guess what, Mel? It fits every single shoe made.
Now, all those shoes
All
we have
these
here,
shoes
all those
out
shoes
here.
we have in the front.
You got a second? Let's pan
Look
these.
at this.
If you've got a boot, if you've got an open heel, a high heel, any kind of a heel, any kind of an athletic shoe, any kind of a half boot. I don't even know what you would
Those
call
are a
this kind
deck
of
shoe or a boat
It's like
shoe, yeah.
a boat shoe. You just keep going. High heels. You get into the men's
Sandals, right.
sandals.
Yeah.
You get into the
Pair of
men's
golf
shoes,
shoes.
golf shoes, work shoes, boots. It fits anything. Camping shoes.
Right.
Ski boots. It'll fit any shoe out there. And once again, our 1 second guarantee.
All right.
The second you put this product on, you'll feel something happening. And if you don't, send it back. But guess what? We have 100,000 of these sold. They're not coming back. They just keep selling like hotcakes.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put it on.
How do they feel?
My 1 second guarantee. There's one, and ooh, that's feeling good. And let me get the other one on here. And wow.
Now walk. Just take one or two steps.
This is like, watch out, I'm
You've got
dancing.
happy
You
feet
make me
now.
feel
You've got
like
happy feet.
dancing. These are happy feet. I'm telling you, these are happy feet I got here.
Yeah,
Wow, this is amazing.
You've got happy feet now. And if you're out there right now and you've got sad feet, make them glad feet because you have nothing to lose but the pain. The rest of your body hurts if your feet hurt. This is going to help it, and it's going to help it immediately. Instant gratification.
The Sobakowa BioFlex insoles are incredible. I put them in, and I noticed an immediate change. I feel better. It's so unbelievable. It's really hard for people to believe you when you say an insole is going to make that much difference. But the Sobakowa really does. For me, for my money, that's all you can ask for any product, is to make you feel better. And the Sobakowa BioFlex does it every time.
$80 you would agree would be great. If you dial in right now, you're going to get a pair of these. This is like a miracle worker right here, going to make your feet happy every day of the week. If you dial in today, pick them up, not for 80, not for 70, not for 60. $49.95 is not the price. We're going to go lower, Bill.
We're going to go lower.
Everybody that gets in today, $29.95 if you dial fast enough. And with all these benefits, I mean, this is amazing. When you talk about, even if it may relieve pain, that's unbelievable.
And you've got 6 properties here that aren't available anywhere else. We've sold hundreds of thousands of these for a reason. These are not coming back. We're guaranteeing you this product right now. When you put it in your insole, the second you put it in, you don't get relief, send them back. You're not going to get that guarantee
So
from anybody else.
guaranteed or your money back the second you put them in your shoe.
Not 10 minutes, Mel. Not 10 seconds.
Not a 10
The second.
The
very second.
That's a 1 second money back
1
guarantee.
second
You
money
can't
back
beat that.
guarantee.
Nobody's ever done that.
No one's ever done that.
Tired, aching feet, sore back and neck? You need Sobakowa magnetic insoles with patented BioFlex magnets. The only magnets clinically proven to help relieve aches and pains in your feet, legs, back, and neck. Look, your foot has over 7,000 nerve endings, and each one leads to a different part of your body. Only BioFlex magnets have the patented concentric design that actually improves circulation, stimulating the nerve endings and relieving pain head to toe. Amazing! Only Sobakowa magnetic insoles have this unique top layer that molds to your foot. Watch. Without support, your foot takes a pounding. Use this expensive insole and you still feel the impact. But Sobakowa magnetic insoles absorb the shock. It's like walking on air, and they fit any type of shoe or boot. Reported in major publications, studied at leading universities, magnetic therapy works.
From a medical standpoint, the BioFlex magnets seem almost too good to be true. If you've got tired, aching feet, if you've got painful feet from any condition, I urge you to try the Sobakowa insoles with the BioFlex magnets because they will increase blood flow and they will relieve your pain. All you have to lose by trying them is the pain.
Wearing magnet insoles really helped my feet. They helped me recover, they helped the soreness, and they helped me be a better football player.
Don't be fooled by cheap imitations. Hold this special film over the insole and you can see the patented BioFlex design. Sobakowa magnetic insoles, the only magnets clinically proven to help relieve aches and pains in your feet, legs, back, and neck. Call now to receive your Sobakowa insoles with the patented BioFlex magnet. An $80 value, yours for only $29.95. And if you call right now, we'll throw in a second pair for no extra charge. What an amazing offer. That's 2 pairs of the Sobakowa magnetic insoles for only $29.95. Call now.
You know, Bill's the guy that brought you the Sobakowa pillow. Over 6 million people are using this. They're getting tremendous results from it. But that's only a third of your life. 2/3 of your life, you're on your feet. You're being supported by your feet. It's carrying the weight of your body, and literally, as far as you're concerned, the weight of the world.
Right.
And this is something you have to have. Dial right now. The offer is tremendous. I had no idea we were going to go this low on the price. I had no idea we were going to throw in the second pair.
I want to show you something else. Watch what happens here. Here's iron filings. I'm going to move this aside.
Okay, let's get this another way.
Here's iron filings here. Can you get that angle? How's
Okay.
that, guys?
See that? Okay, so
Here's
what's
our
gonna,
magnet.
All right.
Watch. See the concentric circle?
Wow.
See it? Now watch what it's doing. See what it's doing here? It's actually pulling the blood through, increasing that circulation in your foot. As your foot's constrained in that shoe, it's increasing. See that? That's pulling the blood. See that? Simulating pulling the blood, giving you
Through
that
your blood
increased
vessels, right.
circulation. And that's real important because you need increased circulation, especially when you've got your foot in that constraint of a shoe.
Now, and this is one of the things I was wondering about, and it starts to answer the question, because you think of a magnet north and south. One pole on north, one pole. This is a concentric magnet.
See the round?
It's circular, so you have all these north and south poles acting in every possible direction to work on your nervous system, on the blood, on the body.
Right.
I mean, we've even got a doctor that talks about this. Take a look at this.
It's really rare in medicine to find a product that offers as many benefits as the BioFlex magnets without any of the downsides that are normally associated with chemical therapies. These magnets offer nothing but benefit, and all they're going to do is improve the quality of your life. Every time we take a step, there's a tremendous amount of force exerted on the bottom of our feet. The Sobakowa insoles, if they had no magnets in them, are a tremendous shock-absorbing material. By adding the magnets to it, we have potential benefit to everyone, whether their feet hurt or not, to maintain their feet in a pain-free condition. From a medical standpoint, the BioFlex magnets seem almost too good to be true. The BioFlex magnets are internationally patented, have been proven clinically to relieve pain and accelerate healing, and if you've got a painful condition, all you've got to lose is the pain by giving them a try.
That was Dr. Ted, and what he's talking about here, if we can get a close-up, here's our magnet, and we've got a little viewfinder here. Look at that. That's the magic. This is not a refrigerator magnet. This is a magnet that starts out as ferrite powder right here, and it takes 14 weeks to go from this to this. 14 weeks. This is the only magnet out there, as Dr. Ted just said, that has 5 double-blind studies at 5 major universities suggesting this product may help relieve pain.
I'll tell you what I'm noticing also. I looked at these and I said, wait a second, because I've seen a lot of orthotics and I've seen a lot of insoles. You put them in and all of a sudden, wait, I've got to get bigger shoes.
Right.
My shoes feel on the top and sides exactly the same as they did. Why is that?
You don't have to go up. And I want to show you something right here. Especially, this would be the shoe that you would think you would have to go up
Oh, high heels,
size.
sure.
You don't have to do it because, once again, look at this right here. Look how thin this is. But remember the support test we did with the golf ball?
Oh, yeah.
Where you got instantaneous relief. The second you go down in here, in the shoe, look how thin that is.
It molds to your foot.
It molds immediately to your foot. No 2 fingerprints are alike. No 2 feet are alike. This will actually adjust to meet the individual need of your individual foot. Phenomenal. It is absolutely phenomenal.
I like that. No 2 feet. So if you have 2 left feet, it won't make any difference. It's still going to fit.
It'll work for 2 left feet. But I want to show you something. What do you normally do when you had a tough day and your feet are aching?
Right.
You take your shoes off. By the way, when you take your shoes off, your feet swell.
Yes.
What's going to happen with our magnet is it's going to increase that circulation all day long. You're going to be getting a foot massage. What would be better all day long than getting a foot massage? Because what do you do after a tough day?
You come on a tough day at work, right?
And you put your
throw your feet in one of those.
Put your feet in one of these luxury spas.
Right.
You don't have to do that now because all day long you're going to be getting a foot massage. You're going to be getting a foot massage all
This is like having somebody on your desk massaging your feet. This is great.
And you're going to be energized all day long. And it's not going to take more than 1 second. We've got the 1 second test.
Right.
The 1 second
1 second test. You've got happy. I've got happy feet. I'm telling you, this is great.
Send it back. It's great.
I've tried so many different things for my sore feet. Bath salts, little foot massages. Nothing has worked as well as these BioFlex magnets. Feels like you're walking on air. You've got to try them.
You've seen we've lowered the price. At $80, the phone lines were already lit up. We're talking about $29.95 with all of the 6 benefits we talked about, the support, the concentric magnets. Again, you cannot get anywhere else. Now listen, there are, let's face it, I've seen other magnetic insoles on the market.
Right.
Don't throw them away. They have a use. Use them for refrigerator magnets. Hang up your son's report card or a picture they did at school. But this is a completely different product. This is a totally different product.
And it looks different, too. And it does because developed by a podiatrist, only sold to hospitals, orthopedic surgeons, and podiatrists until now for double what we're talking about right now. This is an orthotic for the price of a normal insole.
Oh, a giveaway at $29.95. Listen, let's take a testimonial call right now. Let's see who's on the phone line. Hi, you're on the air. Who's this?
This is Sandy from Orlando, Florida.
Hey, Sandy, how you doing?
Just fine. I've got to tell you guys, this is a phenomenal product. Talk about instant relief. I did have it. I have several foot problems, one of them being plantar's wart, and without even talking about the magnetics, just the cushion, that air cushion that you feel instantaneously, that's that 1 instant, it helped me immensely. And I can tell you right now, I also last year broke my 5th metatarsal, which is in the foot, in 2 places, and I've been worried about pain and not any pain so far.
Now, Sandy, we're telling everybody out there that you have an instantaneous money-back guarantee on this. When you first put them in your shoe, did you immediately notice the difference?
Yes, and I actually put them to the test. I put them in a pair of boots, which we all know is very confining, and my boots fit. I could zip them up. That was the true test because so many of these other things I've tried, once I put it in the boot, I could not wear the boot any longer.
So you would recommend this to everybody out there?
Everybody. I wear pumps at least 6 out of 7 days a week, and I can tell you that that puts a lot of stress on your feet, especially if you've got conditions like mine with plantar warts and broken bones. And I also know that my mom uses the magnetic therapy, and she is 70 years old and is now able to walk 3 miles every morning. She loves it. She goes nowhere without her magnetics.
Now, Sandy, I'm going to ask you a simple question, and it's going to sound a little odd to you. With all the good results you've had, and considering all the problems you've had, if somebody came to you and said, look, Sandy, here's what I'm going to give you $1,000, but you can never wear this product again, would you take that $1,000?
Absolutely not, because as you said, you're on your feet 2/3 of your life, and if your feet are unhappy, you're unhappy.
That's great. Sandy, thanks so much for calling. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Now, what Sandy's talking about is, remember, you get 6 things in this insole that no other insole in the world has. 1, you're getting support.
Right.
The second you put it on. 2, you're getting a patented magnet. 3, you're getting die-cut holes that as you push down and step down, air comes up. You get the feeling like you're walking on a cloud. 4, you've got the instep that you can't get anywhere else, a patented design. 5, you've got a top coat. This is going to absorb moisture. I mean, your foot was not made to be put in a shoe, so it's going to absorb that moisture right into the foam. And 6, antibacterial, antimicrobial. Right. There's a lot of things going on. This is an orthotic that you're getting for like a tenth of the price, plus we're throwing in the magnets with a $40 value.
This is like the cost of 2 large pizzas if you're going to get this kind of comfort. Now, here's what I'm thinking. We know that there are a lot of professional athletes that have been using magnet therapy. The PGA Tour,
90% of the PGA Senior Tour are using magnetic therapy. Published fact.
That's
a lot of major, and I'm talking about major, and you're about to see one of them, major sports stars out there are using this, and they have been using it for 4 or 5 years. And you know, the sports guys get it before everybody else does.
Oh, absolutely.
And they've been using it, and let's go to one of the guys right now.
Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at this right now. Here's Bill Romanowski.
Hi, I'm Bill Romanowski of the Denver Broncos. Being an NFL linebacker is like getting in a car wreck every weekend. I wear magnets every day, whether it be during practice, whether it be after practice, whether it be at night when I go to bed. No matter what the injury, no matter what the bump or bruise, I'll put the magnets on, and I'll usually wake up the next day with considerably less pain. Look, I'm even wearing them now.
Now let's take our 1-second challenge to the street, to the man on the street, to the lady on the street, and see if they're just as excited about our Sobakowa insoles as we are.
Very, very comfortable.
Oh, they feel wonderful.
Let me see what happens when I stand. Amazing. Unbelievable.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, that does feel good.
These feel great.
I've had foot surgery. I had neuroma in both feet, which is pinched nerves in both feet. But I just put them in, walked around for 30 seconds, and I'm telling you, I can walk very well right now. Now, my wife just grabbed me in the shoe store. I just spent around $60 for inserts, and I'm going to go back and return these things.
They really do. They feel good. Try it.
Yeah, there feels like a lot more cushioning than there would appear to be based upon the thickness.
I love them. Really nice.
It's a hell of a lot better than what I had.
Bill, I want to thank you so much.
Thank you.
It has been great. This man is doing a lot for America, folks, to help you with pain, to help you with relaxation, to bring a spring to your step, pep in your stride, all those good things that he's done.
You have nothing to lose but the pain. Give it a try.
That's right. Dial in right now. We'll see you again.
Tired, aching feet, sore back and neck? You need Sobakowa magnetic insoles with patented BioFlex magnets. The only magnets clinically proven to help relieve aches and pains in your feet, legs, back, and neck. Don't be fooled by cheap imitations. Hold this special film over the insole and you can see the patented BioFlex design. Sobakowa magnetic insoles, the only magnets clinically proven to help relieve aches and pains in your feet, legs, back, and neck. Call now to receive your Sobakowa insoles with the patented BioFlex magnet. An $80 value, yours for only $29.95. And if you call right now, we'll throw in a second pair for no extra charge. What an amazing offer. That's 2 pairs of the Sobakowa magnetic insoles for only $29.95. Call now. The preceding was a paid presentation for Sobakowa insoles brought to you by Reliant Interactive. Reliant is a publicly traded company trading under the symbol RIMC. This is not a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell any security.